On Sunday, June 15th, Taylor Swift gave her fans a heartfelt Father's Day moment that quickly took over the internet. She shared a short video capturing a behind-the-scenes glimpse of her and her dad, Scott Swift, at Arrowhead Stadium, there to cheer on Travis Kelce during a big game with the Kansas City Chiefs. In the video, posted to Taylor's personal social media, she kept things simple with the caption, "Happy Father's Day, Happy Father's Day." But the moment spoke volumes. Wearing a casual black hoodie, a baseball cap, and flashing a warm smile, Taylor appeared completely in her element. Behind her, her dad could be seen driving a scooter with pure joy on his face as they made their way through the iconic tunnel that players use to enter the field. The touching father-daughter clip didn't just go viral because of Taylor's fame. What struck fans most was the genuine bond between her and her father. In a world where glamour often overshadows sincerity, this short but powerful glimpse reminded everyone that Taylor remains grounded and that her relationship with her dad is built on love, laughter, and shared passions. Scott Swift, a familiar figure to Taylor's longtime fans, isn't just a supportive parent. He's a former athlete and financial industry professional who's often seen cheering her on from the crowd. But it's his love for sports, especially football, that adds another layer to their relationship. As Taylor once shared in an interview, "I grew up in a family where football and sports were always present on every weekend. My dad was always in the stands, whether I was performing or cheering for his favorite team. So it made perfect sense that on Father's Day, Taylor chose to bring him to the home turf of the Kansas City Chiefs, not only to soak in the electric energy of the game, but also to show support for Travis Kelce, the man who's become an important part of both of their lives." Since going public with their relationship in late 2023, Taylor and Travis have drawn massive media attention. But what's endeared them to fans even more is the way they've seamlessly woven each other into their families' lives. According to a source close to the couple, Scott Swift took a liking to Travis from the very first time they met. Scott really likes Travis, polite, funny, and a huge sports fan. That gave them a lot to bond over, the source revealed. This Father's Day wasn't just a celebration of parenthood. It was also a moment to strengthen those meaningful family ties. Taylor bringing her dad to Arrowhead Stadium was more than just a sweet gesture. It was a way to merge the two worlds that mean the most to her: music and love, family and football. Away from the roaring crowd and flashing cameras, Taylor and her dad spent time behind the scenes. It turns out the video she shared was just one piece of a larger day filled with special moments. Backstage sources said Scott was treated to a VIP experience, complete with prime seating and exclusive access. Before the game kicked off, he and Taylor walked the tunnel behind the field, met some of the team's logistics staff, and snapped a few keepsake photos. Eyewitnesses described Scott as being in his element, talking strategy, analyzing scoring plays, and even making game predictions. Taylor, always nearby, laughed, listened, and captured moments on camera, just as any daughter would, on a day that meant so much. What fans saw in that short video was authenticity. It wasn't about being a superstar. It was about being a daughter who wanted to give her dad a memory he'd never forget. And as for Travis Kelce, he didn't just score points on the field that day. He scored major points with the man who's always stood beside Taylor.